So on this first problem, what you're gonna need to do first, we always want to write these polynomials in standard form. So we actually need to order the terms of the dividend from the largest exponent to the smallest. So I'll go and rewrite that first, and it looks like this. I'm gonna divide 6b cubed plus 35b squared minus 36b minus 1. I'll divide that by 6b minus 1. And so now I'll take my divisor out here, 6b minus 1. I'm going to divide it by the dividend, which is in ordered form now, standard form, 6b cubed plus 35b squared minus 36b minus 1. And the only thing I'm going to solely focus on is this 6b, this first term. And all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see how many times or what times this will equal this. So in this particular case, notice you have a 6b here and a 6b cubed here. I want to make the 6b look like the 6b cubed. So I'm going to need to multiply that by b squared. And multiply by b squared. Everything over here gets multiplied by that b squared. So it'll be b squared times 6b. That's 6b cubed. And then b squared times negative 1 is a negative b squared. And so this part, you're going to subtract. So all that really means is you're going to flip your sign. So we're going to go ahead and flip our signs. And I like to circle my flip so I know that I'm flipping it. So this was a positive, becomes a minus. This minus becomes a plus because you flipped it. These should cancel. 35b squared plus b squared is 36b squared. And then we'll bring down everything else in this equation. And we'll start that process again. So in this case, we need to see how many times will 6b go into 36b squared. And we can see that that is going to be, well, what times 6b is equal to 36b squared? So that's going to be a positive 6b. And so again, multiply 6b times 6b is 36b squared. And 6b times a negative 1 is a negative 6b. And so again, we'll go ahead and flip our signs. So this is a minus, this is a plus. So these will cancel. And you're left with 36b plus that will be a negative 30b. Bring this down, minus 1. Last part, how many times will 6b, this 6b, go into negative 30b? That'll be, or what times 6b is equal to negative 30b? That'll be a negative 5. Multiply again, negative 5 times 6b. That'll be a negative 30b. And then negative 5 times negative 1. That'll be a positive 5. And so again, we'll go ahead and subtract. So we'll flip our sign. So this becomes a positive. This becomes a negative. So you have these canceling. Minus 1, minus 5 is a negative 6. You can't make this look like this. So this is the remainder of negative 6. We write the final answer of the quotient as b squared plus 6b minus 5 minus the remainder. It's minus 6, or plus the remainder. So in this case, that's minus 6 over the divisor, which is 6b minus 1. Here's your final answer.